Volume of a hollow cylinder. In my previous video, I discussed that how to find the volume of a cylinder. So volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. Now I am taking a cylinder. Assume that I am using a machine. By using the machine, I am carving out a small cylinder and I am cutting it. So when I cut it and remove this one, I will be left with a pipe or tube kind of structure. So when I remove this one, so technically speaking, here this is the radius of the original cylinder, and you see that this is the radius of the inner cylinder. So I am using a capital R for because this radius is longer than the inner cylinder. So I am using a capital R for the longer radius and small r for the smaller radius or shorter radius, I would say. When I use a machine and remove the inner part this way, or if I remove the inner or smaller cylinder from this one, I'll be left with this kind of structure, which we call it as the hollow cylinder. I'm left with this one. This is the hollow cylinder. Well, so the inner shape which was carved and removed is also a cylinder. So what is the volume of that cylinder? So if I take it as a volume of inner cylinder, it is pi small r square h. You know, removal or taking away, I may use the sign minus. So volume of original cylinder minus volume of small cylinder or inner cylinder, you can call it inner cylinder. If you take away, then you will be left with a pipe type structure. You can call it as volume of hollow cylinder. So volume of hollow cylinder is equals to pi capital R square h minus pi small r square h. Can you see something same in these two terms? Pi is common. You see pi here, you see pi here. Then capital R and small r, they are different, and small h and h. You see that outer cylinder and inner cylinder, both of them are having the same height. So h is also common. If I remove pi and h, I am left with r square. If I take out pi and h as common, I am left with the small radius square. So capital R square minus small r square. So pi times h times r square minus r square. This is the volume of a hollow cylinder. Or else, you may consider this way also. If I ask you to find what is the formula or condition to find volume of a cuboid, you say immediately L into B, that is length into breadth into height, or length into width into height. And in my previous videos, I explained that length into breadth gives you the area times height, area times height. So if you take this structure, what is the formula for finding the area of the base? You see that there is a circle. So you know that the area of circle is pi r square. From that, a small circle is removed in order to get this kind of bangle shape or ring shape structure. So what is the area of the base means? It is from the outer circle, if you take away the inner circle, take away means I am using minus, inner circle area is pi r square. So area into height, what is the area here? It is pi r square minus pi small r square times height. Can you see something same here again? That is pi common. Then if pi is pulled out, you are left with capital R square. If pi is taken out as common, you are left with small r square times h. So pi times capital R square minus small r square times h. This also you may take it. In the previous one, this h is moved forward. So pi h times r square minus r square. You see that this formula is same as this one. So you may think that from the original cylinder, this one is carved out and removed by using a machine. This is also a small cylinder. So original cylinder minus a smaller cylinder volume, if you subtract, you get the volume of hollow cylinder. Or else volume is equals to length into breadth into height. Length into breadth gives you area of the base, which is in this shape. This is the outer circle minus inner circle. That's what is copied here times height. You may use either this formula or this formula.